You will not believe the things that we learn. Hi, you guys. I'm Heidi here in Heidi Travel. I have been a travel agent for 2 years, and just this week, I was calculating it up. I have had over 14 hours of training in just this single week. So, if you have ever wondered what a travel agent does, know that so much of our day, so much of our time is spent researching and learning, whether that's individually or as a team. But just focused on what team learning looks like, anytime I am in a training, I am learning one of hundreds of different things that there are to learn. So let's start with our vendor training. We work with over 140 vendors, at least within my company. There's probably even more than that in the world, but we have dozens upon dozens of vendors. And these are names like Disney, like Marriott, like Hilton, all of the major airlines, all of the major resorts, anywhere that you can cruise, river and ocean. This is the things that we are learning. And these companies are able to teach us about their current products and services. They are also training us on how to use their portal, how to give you guys the best service and market towards you guys. And then they are also giving us industry updates on what their company specifically is doing and has coming in the pipeline out in 2026, 2027, and beyond. We are learning all of these things in weekly vendor trainings. Then there's business trainings. Because we are entrepreneurs, we are learning the best entrepreneurial practices that we can use for our business. We are also learning about fraud protection. We are learning about, believe it or not, finance and investments. Just this last month at our convention, the founder of our company, David McCovey, spent about an hour as a keynote address teaching us about how to use our investments wisely, how to use loans from our own assets to be able to create interest-only loans and build our wealth the way that the millionaires and billionaires of the world do. And we get to learn that as travel agents. Then we have marketing, obviously, because we are in business for ourselves and commission based. We are learning everything that there is to do with social media and their different algorithms. We are learning digital design and digital print making. We are learning video making. Hi, this is me learning how to make a video. We are learning how to use vendor trade shows and different marketing strategies in paper copy if people want to go analog. We have all the different ways that we are able to build our business being taught to us on a weekly basis. Then we have leadership training. We have the opportunity to learn how to empower and train not only individuals but teams as a whole, and we learn all different types of ways to do conflict management, to be able to strengthen ourselves as a team and as entrepreneurs once again, as well as being mentors to those that we are helping learn the business themselves. We are learning about geography, obviously, which is one of my favorite things about being a travel agent, is learning about all the phenomenal places that there are in the world. There are countless cities, countless countries that we are able to book in. I don't think there's a spot in the world that we can't send you. There are many places that we won't because it isn't safe or because of other political and social reasons. But we can learn about all of these places. And that's one of my favorite things about being a travel agent. And then finally, we stay as up to date as possible with industry news. We are learning constantly how the industry is changing, and travel around the world, I tell you what, is ever changing. Every single week, something new has happened, some new policy is in place, IDs are changing, regulations are changing, what's required as far as vaccines and visas. Like, we are learning all of that. So that's probably just skimming the surface, but a lot, if not all of that, I have learned in the last week. And this is why I love being a travel agent. It is so much more than just a click clack and you're booked on your trip. Please know that we are professional researchers and we should probably have a master's degree in what we do to be able to give you guys the absolute best service that we can and get you on the trip the smoothest way that you are able to do so. Hope you learned a lot. I love sharing with you guys everything travel and travel agent related. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend and get exploring. Bye.